So dahil nga sa mga nagawa ni current undisputed and 4 World Division Champion Naoya Ina rin ang taglay niyang lakas at galing sa pakikipaglaban, para makuha niya ang current undisputed and 4 World Division Champion, at masungkit ang Best Fighter Award sa taong 2023. Matapos niyang patumbahin at talunin ang lahat ng kanyang mga naging kalaban, ay isa na talaga si Naoya Inoue sa pinakakilala, tinitingala, pagdating sa boxing sports ngayong taon kasalukuyan. Kaya hindi maipagkakaila na mag-isip ang mga boxing fans kung sino-sino pang mga boksingero ang tatapat sa lakas ni Naoya Inoue. Hindi rin naman natin maitatago na talagang kitang-kita naman ang karamihan na pwedeng itapat at tatalo kay Naoya Inoue ay itong si former 3 World Division Champion, Cuadro Alas Angas ng Pinas John Riel Casimero, ngunit sa kalagayan ngayon ni Cuadro Alas John Riel Casimero, at wala pa itong hawak na belt, kaya dahil dito ay binura na ni Naoya Inoue sa listahan sa kanyang pagpipilian kalabanan dahil ito daw ay hindi malakas, wala ng disiplina lalo na sa pagkuha ng tamang timbang. Dagdag pa iyan ay hindi ganun kalakas ang promoter ni John Riel Casimero, para ikasa ang labanan Naoya Inoue versus John Riel Casimero. Kaya dahil dito ay malabo na talaga mangyari ang labanan Inoue versus Casimero, ngunit huwag tayo mawalan ng pag-asa, dahil gumagawa na rin ng paraan ang Team Casimero, para muling makalapit sa world title fight. Dahil sa pamamayagpag ni Naoya Inoue ay maraming boksingero ang gusto siyang makalaban, isa na rito si Mark Magnifico Magsayo na lumalaban sa ibang division at ito ay ang Super Featherweight Division. Kaya kapag umakyat itong si Naoya Inoue sa Featherweight Division ay malaki ang posibilidad na makalaban niya itong si Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Kilala si Naoya Inoue sa pagiging malakas. Kaya hindi rin basta-basta matatalo ni Magsayo itong halimaw ng Japan na si Naoya Inoue. Kilala si Mark Magnifico Magsayo, bilang isang malakas na boksingero ng bansang Pilipinas. Kaya kabang-abang talaga ang Super Featherweight Division kapag umakyat na itong si Naoya Inoue. So matapos ang pambihirang panalo ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo kontra sa isang malakas na Amerikanong boksingero na si Pablo Cruz. Sunod naman nitong kinalaban ng mandirigma na si Julio Ceja, isang Mexicano at knockout artist, para sa isang world title eliminator bout. Ang mananalo sa laban Ceja versus Magsayo ay siyang lalaban sa isang WBC featherweight champion na si Gary Russell Jr. Si Julio Ceja ay isang dekalibreng boksingero at hindi ito basta-bastang boksingero, sa katunayan ay may mataas na knockout rate ang boksingerong ito. Taong 2013 ay naging WBC Silver Bantamweight title ng tall oni niya si Jose Montes. Taong 2015 ay kinalaban ni Julio Ceja si Hugo Ruiz, at naaga niya dito ang titulong WBC Interim World Super Bantamweight World title. Kaya ang laban ni Magsayo kontra Julio Ceja ay isang napakadelikadong laban ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Dahil mas malaki ang karanasan nito bilang isang professional boxer. Madami ang nagsasabi na lamang si Julio Ceja at malabo daw manalo si Mark Magsayo sa kanilang laban. Ngunit ganun pa man ay maraming Pinoy boxing fans ang nagsasabi na kayang-kaya manalo ni Mark Magsayo dito. Isa na dyan ay si former 3 World Division Champion Cuadro Alas Angas ng Pinas John Riel Casimero. Dahil mismo si John Riel Casimero na ang sumubok sa lakas ni Julio Ceja sa isang sparring fight, at ayon kay John Riel Casimero ay mahina itong si Ceja at kanya lang daw itong pinaglalaroan at ginulpi.
Kaya-kaya ko yun eh. Bugbuguha yun sa sparring eh.
Na-sparring mo yun?
Oo.
Yung si Cejas? Ano sparring mo yun?
Sparring ko yun, bugbug ko yun.
Oh?
Kaya tumaya itong si Casimero kay Mark Magsayo, dahil naniniwala si John Riel Casimero na mapapatambo ni Magsayo itong si Julio Ceja.
Ha?
Ano tayo mo yan?
Knockout, 1,000.
Kanino?
Kay Magsayo.
Magsayo? Oh,
Kunin mo na
$1,000?
kunin mo
Ilan
na
talong?
Si Mark Magsayo ay may record na 22 wins, 15 knockout, walang talo at may knockout rate na 66.67%. Habang si Julio Ceja ay may record na 34 wins, 28 knockout 4 na defeat, isang draw at may mataas na knockout rate na umabot sa 88.68%. Ang kanilang laban ay magaganap sa T-Mobile Arena Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Na kung saan ang main event dito ay ang ating pambato na si former 8 World Division Champion Manny Pacquiao kontra Yorg Ines Ugas. Sa unang tagpo ay nakatama agad ng solidong suntok si Mark Magsayo dahilan ng pagka-knockout ni Julio Ceja sa unang round. Ngunit ganun pa man ay may taglay talagang lakas at tapang si Julio Ceja dahil pagkatapos ito ma-knockout ni Magsayo ay tila lalo itong uminit at naging agresibo sa ibabaw ng boxing ring. Pagsapit ng round 5 ay tila naramdaman ng ating pambato ang lakas ni Julio Ceja dahil tila naging mabagal ang kanyang naging galaw dito. Dahil sa pagbabago ng galawan ni Mark Magsayo ay dito na sinamantala ni Julio Ceja na umatake hanggang sa makatama ng isang solidong suntok sa ating pambato na naging sanhi ng kanyang pagkatumba at mabilangan ng referee. Ngunit ganun pa man ay masasabi talaga natin na ang kanyang coach na si Freddie Roach ay isa talagang magaling na coach, dahil nakaisip agad ito ng magandang strategy sa laban na ito. Sinabihan ni Coach Freddie Roach ang ating pambato na si Mark Magsayo na gamitan niya ito ng pagyakap sa tuwing papasok si Julio Ceja sa depensa niya. At dahil dito ay tila nasira na ang strategy ni Julio Ceja na atakihin si Mark Magsayo hanggang sa ito ay ma-knockout muli. Pagsapit ng round 10 ay tuluyan ng tinapos ni Mark Magsayo itong si Julio Ceja sa pamamagitan ng pagbato ng mga solidong suntok hanggang sa ito ay matamba na naging sanhi ng kanyang pagkatalo. Dumako naman tayo sa iba pang mga balita. So hindi naman natin maitatanggi na napakadaming Japanese fans ang humahanga kay former 3 World Division Champion Cuadro Alas John Riel Casimero. Dahil sa mga ipinapakita niya sa ibabaw ng boxing ring, lalong-lalo na kung papaano niya patumbahin ng ilang beses itong dekalibreng kampiyon na si Luis Neri.
Gulo. Ayan, bumira sa... Yan na! Bumagsak mga bay. Grabe yung kaliwang suntok ni Kasip. 1 minuto pa mga bay. Natitira dito sa round 1. Ala, bumagsak muli si Luis Neri mga bay.
Ngunit ganun pa man mismong si Koki Kamida na ang nagsasabi na hati umano ang opinyon ng mga Hapon kay Cuadro Alas John Riel Casimero, dahil may mga ilan na talagang hindi natutuwa kay John Riel Casimero dahil sa asal nito, lalong-lalo na sa kanilang idol at pinagmamalaki na si current undisputed and 4 World Division Champion Naoya Inoue, aka the Japanese Monster. Bumanat at inulan kasi ang mga post at komento sa Twitter ng mga solid fans Japanese supporters ni Naoya Inoue at hindi nga sila natutuwa sa inaasal ni John Riel Casimero. Dagdag pa dyan, dahil sa ginawa ni John Riel Casimero dito kay Luis Neri na kung saan ay may ilang beses ito pinatumba ng angas ng Pinas at sa baluarte pa Naoya Inoue, kaya dahil dyan ay galit nga din umano si Naoya Inoue dahil na-insulto daw ito sa ginawang pagwawalang hiya ni John Riel Casimero sa mismong bansa niya. Kakayanin kaya ni Mark Magnifico magsayo itong si Naoya Inoue? Ngunit bago yan ay atin munang papanoorin ang mga naging laban ni Mark Magsayo at kayo na po ang humusga kung kakayanin ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo ang lakas ni current undisputed and 4 World Division Champion Naoya Inoue aka the Japanese Monster.
Ang labang ito kung sakaling matutuloy. Pero kayang-kaya ito ni Magsayo dahil hindi naman pressure fighter itong si Inoue. Di katulad nila Julio Cia at Brandon Figueroa na talagang gitgitan ang gustong laban. Itong si Inoue ay napaka-orthodox kung lumaban, very technical, mabilis magbitaw ng mga kombinasyon pero ayaw ng gitgitang laban. Kaya sa video natin ito ay ating silipin. Itong huling talo ni Magsayo na galing kay Brandon Figueroa na alam naman natin na dinominangan itong si Figueroa, itong si Magsayo sa kanilang laban. Pero tinalo naman ni Stephen Fulton itong si Figueroa at alam naman natin na pinaglaruan lamang ni Inoue itong si Stephen Fulton sa kanilang laban at tinapos via knockout.
Knockdown by Magsayo against Vargas. He did lose his
Changes from Figueroa. First of all, he didn't start aggressive like he...
arm. Gary Russell Jr. Mark Magsayo's jab has been a key.
Holds the record for the most jabs thrown in one punch, 760 in one fight.
Hard right.
Magsayo, as he switched that southpaw.
Here's the point. In his last fight against Carlos Castro, Figueroa was hit with 53% of the power punches.
Defensive deficiencies, which again makes it for an even better fight.
Exactly, makes it for a really interesting fight.
Figueroa using the jab and the body punches got backed up with that shot from Figueroa. Number 2 scheduled for 12 again. The winner will face Ray Vargas for his title as Magsayo again.
That was a beautiful right hand.
Misses with the right.
Dangerous for Figueroa if he decides to fight at long range a lot in this fight.
A much more muted Brandon Figueroa, due in part for this footwork from
Figueroa.
Yeah, and eventually the other guy won't be able to move as well.
Good combination for Magsayo.
And what did he try?
Right hand lands again. That's twice the right hand is
The
landed.
biggest puncher Brandon Figueroa has faced.
Against a southpaw, the right hand. Vicious right hand to the body, right uppercut, another right by Figueroa. Figueroa now a firefight breaks into the savage science at the Toyota Arena in Ontario, California. What a start.
Part of the reason was, here he's going to throw that right hand. And that's a big weapon for him. Things got a little different. Nice right uppercut by Magsayo. We talked about that being a potentially good weapon.
And here we see Vicente Figueroa coming back, how he finished that last round, back to his old self.
It's been due to Mark Magsayo and that kind of quickness and out and scoring.
Yeah, that's what you don't want to do if you're...
Authority.
Magsayo has a good one and a good left hook. He's knocked down. Magsayo was able to really hurt him with body punches. So, and of course, Figueroa's known for that. So at some point in this fight, Figueroa really wants to get that
To score a tremendous come-from-behind victory. So he brings his power late into the fight.
Yeah, he pointed it out. He was behind on the scorecards. There's Magsayo going downstairs. He's also a good body puncher.
And, you know, he smothered his offense by doing that.
Pops the right hand again off the face of Figueroa. And he...
Yeah, you got to pick your moments, pick your shots, just as he's doing right there.
But Figueroa don't do that too often.
Hook by Figueroa.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
Good two-way action here in round 3. Who wants him to get off first, become more aggressive? Is that the strategy you would employ?
Noticing that the father, you're not letting off first.
Nice left hook to the body counter. Go ahead. Thomas Taylor warning them about their holding.
Well, Magsayo's been at this weight for his whole career, and Figueroa, of course, just moving up to it.
The fourth frame. Oh, and there's a solid left hook that Magsayo absorbed.
And it kind of was in that moment, yeah, but, you know, Magsayo coming back with his body.
Well, throwing in combination. There's the jab from the southpaw Figueroa, but Magsayo
Figueroa lands 38% of his power punches. That's what he's landing tonight. So far in this fight, Magsayo has to be bolstered by the fact that when they are on the inside, dominating those exchanges.
Oh, Magsayo bolstering is those effective combinations. Final minute of the fourth.
Yeah, you know where Magsayo's at.
Magsayo.
And Mixayo staying off the ropes.
Mixayo looking to land the left. Does land the right.
Range by Mixayo. The right hand very good, and of course there's that thunderous left. Used the jab much in this fight. Only 50 for Figueroa and Mixayo less 41, which is
Something that we're not seeing in this fight. He's switching too much to my liking.
Accomplished thus far.
I mean, when you know certain styles.
Figueroa marching forward, landing.
close rounds, and it's going to be hard for the judges to punch
The
them.
right moment to land a beautiful
So I
shot.
think Figueroa's thrown it mostly in this fight. He set down on them.
Fifth. Double jab from the southpaw. Figueroa misses with the right hook. Mayo now with the side headlock.
He throws 92 punches per round. He's averaged 46 so far. But it's a lot less than he normally throws. But he's off to a very good start here.
Trying to frustrate Brandon Figueroa, countering him effectively. Oh, Mixayo lands a nice 1-2.
And it's a lot of
Mixayo flashing the jab. Oh, landing a solid left.
Did that
He
right
stunned him with the left. And there's a left hook from Mixayo.
This was that segment in the middle of the round where Mixayo threw a lot of really good moments in that round, landing the straight left hand. Here's the right hook. The right hook as a lefty is all.
We begin the second half of this critical matchup. Time with Marvin Somodio, his compatriot, as his chief second. Figueroa for 6.
Mo, I have Mixayo ahead 58-56, 4 rounds to 2, which is another way of saying I could see this going any way and every way on the official card.
And referee Thomas Taylor close to maybe to go.
Figueroa's got the intention of coming, pressuring and keep breaking down Mixayo.
With his body punches.
Figueroa's offense coming on here in this round.
Yeah, it's been a good round for him.
Punches and bunches.
He saw the opportunity there, he kept going.
Ray Vargas dethroned in Mixayo's first title defense last year, or will Figueroa get it?
That, combination that Mixayo threw, it just shots.
Left hook to the body by Mixayo, but Figueroa doing a good job of avoiding a
Okay, we need to keep punching.
May have needed to turn the tide in this fight. This is a slip by some great work on the inside. There he rips away with that left hand. As Mixayo kind of holding again, you can't say he did it out of the blue.
And how crucial will that going to be?
And more importantly, will it allow Figueroa
Whether to hold or not, which he shouldn't.
Precisely.
Or do it, when
point,
he...
Evan?
Nice counter right hand by Mixayo. Mixayo up by a point.
It's going to be crucial, and then it's going to mean a lot right now if Mixayo keeps working that body.
Here in the 8th, and beautiful, unbelievable combination. A lethal
9 round instead of a 10-8 round against him.
clash of styles. Mixayo glad that Figueroa's right in front of him.
A number of times before, but it energized Mixayo. Double left hooks, triple left hooks, quadruple left hook, and a lot of work on the inside. Now, as the round wore on, it was Figueroa that started to do good work, pushing Mixayo back at such good work. Possible.
There's again the left hooks.
Problem for Figueroa against Fulton.
Yeah.
He landed more according to show stats, and he was
Fulton set for a big fight in Japan, welcoming former undisputed regular to it.
When he's down there, he works the body. He sees the opening to the body. It's either the uppercuts or the body.
Taking, still getting his shots in despite the reach advantage.
with the body shot.
Crowd electric here at the Toyota Arena. In the past, and he's beginning to fade here against Figueroa. Round 11, and again the crowd thinking that should have been enough. continues to put the pressure on him, Abner.
Yeah, I think, but he does it. You know what? He lets go of his combinations. He's got to bring the fight.
Tell Figueroa to let go. He lets go. You don't. That's now a 2-point.
Close round.
Figueroa, you want to jump right on top of him right away, knowing that he's not going to be able to hold him.
Round he's had his moment.
More punches, all right? If you do it more, if you see him.
And they are fighting like it could come down to the 12th round.
And a key element.
Sa labang ito ni Magsayo ay talagang madaming tinanggap na suntok ang katawan nito. Kaya makikita natin na nanghina si Magsayo at talagang kinakabira na nito ang kanyang katawan para di matamaan ng direkta. Kahit si Magsayo ay hirap rin sa isang pressure fighter at gitgitang laban. At itong si Inoue rin ay ayaw rin ng ganitong kalaban. Kaya siguro ayaw nitong palagan si Janrel Casimero na alam naman natin na ito ang gusto ni Casimero na laban. Talagang palitan ng muka. Paunahan na lang kung sino ang unang makatama ng solido. So abang-abang na lang tayo mga kabusing kung sinong Pinoy nga ba ang sunod na makakalaban nitong si Naoya Inoue at sana makabawi na tayo. So yan lang muna ang ating video sa ngayon mga kabusing. Maraming salamat po.